I was able to buy a home for $7,000 cash, and I sold it for $200,900 just 30 days later. I'm going to share with you my 6-step subject to purchasing process. I'm Alexis, tax deed expert, land specialist, Juris Doctor candidate, home flipper. Y'all know the credentials, but this video is not about me. It's about you and how I'm going to put you on to some really secret games so that you can take it and start buying home with very little cash, no credit score, and no closing costs. First step to do this is that you're going to register for an auction, okay? This is free. You're going to register for an account. And from there, you're going to identify, into step 2, you're going to identify which of those homes are foreclosure auctions and which of them are coming from your lien holder auctions, which is where you're going to purchase the subject to property. If it's a foreclosure auction, the purchase price or final judgment amount is going to be substantially high. So for example, if you're going to a regular mortgage foreclosure and the home is $200,000, it may be starting at a bid of like $150,000 or wherever the mortgage, the amount that is owed on the mortgage. That's how you know it's a regular foreclosure auction. To determine whether it is a lien holder auction, these are where the properties are selling for substantially less than their value. So you'll see them for like $2,000, $7,000, $15,000, and these like $200,000 and $300,000 properties going for final judgments of those lower amounts. Those lower amounts mean that they are from a different lien holder other than the mortgage company. And that leads to step 3. Now you're going to identify, once you know that this is a HOA property, you're going to start researching the property. And so you're going to look at the value. You're going to determine, you're going to identify the foreclosure status. You're going to look at the liens against the property and the mortgage. Okay. So once you buy this property, you are going to have to pay the mortgage after you buy the property. Now, do you have to use your own money to pay the mortgage? No, you can actually sell it and use the buyer's funds to then pay off the mortgage. And so now the buyer owns a property free and clear. Okay, so you do not have to use your own funds to pay the mortgage. The mortgage has nothing to do with this deal, so that you are now able to, purchase it with little money and no credit, no closing costs, because the mortgage has nothing to do with it. The mortgage is not involved. You are simply wiring over funds, and then the county is giving you the deed, or the lien holder is going to give you the deed. And so from there, you're going to determine the equity. And now the equity is determined from looking at the value of the home. And you're going to subtract that with the purchase price, by how much you're going to spend on rehab, by any other liens you have to pay off. So once you get that number, you know how much equity it is. And equity is basically just profit waiting to be into your bank account once you make a move or once you sell. From there, you're going to calculate your maximum bid and see, okay, well, I know I'm going to make this much money if at this purchase price. What's the highest purchase price you're willing to go up to in order to buy the property? And then the last step is you're going to buy the home, okay? You're going to buy the home, win the bid, and then from there, you're going to list it, sell it, or you can refinance it. You can rent it out if it's not yet in foreclosure. There's so many options you can do. And so from there, those are the 6 steps to be able to safely purchase a subject to home at an auction. And if you'd like to know more, I actually have a 7-lesson course on lexlandrealty.com. If you would like to go a little bit deeper, and I walk you through exactly how to register, where to register, which websites, which risks to avoid, which title companies to use. And I give you the absolute blueprint on how I was able to do my deal and how I perfected it over and over again, so that you can also have the same successes that I had in real estate.